Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the most amazing video ever. Just kidding, but it is going to be super cool. Thank you guys so much for 5,000 and 6,000 subscribers. Oh my goodness gracious.
This was supposed to be a 5,000 subscriber special video, but then I hit 6,000 subscribers really fast after that, like way too fast for me to even come up with this video. So yeah.
Basically what we're going to be doing today, well you read the title, we're going to be making a cake while also answering questions. I don't know who this is requested by. It was somebody in my community tab, like in the comments, somebody requested me to do baking a cake and then also suggested that I do simultaneously answer questions. I asked you guys on Instagram like a week ago to ask me questions, so I'm going to be answering those. If you guys asked a question, I'll try to get through all of them. Let's start making this cake.
Just want to add like a quick disclaimer explanation on why I'm doing this in my bedroom and not in the kitchen. I'm not that comfortable with my dad and my grandparents watching me record or listening to what I'm saying. Also, if you're familiar with my videos, you know that I do film kind of late, so a lot of people were already asleep or getting into bed. So I just put a towel down and like used all the ingredients in my room, took it out to bake it, and then brought it back to frost it. Just wanted to explain that really quickly because I feel like that might have confused a couple people or like just been weird to some people, so I just wanted to explain that.
Here's everything we're going to use. The first question is, what is your favorite arcade game? Crossy Road. I love Crossy Road so much. I always have the high score in Crossy Road. I think that's what you're talking about, like arcade game like that. It's definitely Crossy Road and claw machines that are relatively easy and fun. The little claw machine specifically. First step. Oh, we're making a strawberry lemon cake. By the way, 1-layer cake because I only have one box. Sorry guys. What is your tip for finding your own style? It takes time. Definitely look for inspiration. It did take a long time. I've been developing the style that I have now for like over 5 years. So just take that into account. It's not going to be an overnight thing. I can't get this open and I'm too lazy to get up to get scissors. Oh! What if it all just like exploded and we couldn't make a cake actually? Oh, and then the next one, how did you find your style? That's kind of along the lines of the same thing. I found mine just over a lot of time and a lot of trial and error, I think, and a lot of inspiration from a lot of people. And yeah.
Oh man, I forgot the cup of water.
Rate the silliness from a scale of 1 to gay.
Huh?
I have no idea what that means. I'm so sorry. I rate it on a scale of 5. So this is Pillsbury Moist Supreme Strawberry Cake Mix. We need 1 cup of water, half cup of oil, and 3 eggs. Set the oven to 350. Bake for 33 minutes. Uh-oh, guys. My dad is awake. They're gonna ask me why the oven's on and why I'm making a cake in my room. I'm scared. I have to go get that cup of water right now, though. We got a cup of water. It said 1 cup of water? Yeah, 1 cup of water, half cup of oil, 3 eggs. The next question is, do you like college better than high school? Yes, absolutely. High school sucked, in my opinion. I just did not have a good time. I'm not trying to get sympathy. I didn't talk. Still, it just sucked. And like, people were like annoying to me all the time. Like, people would only talk to me because I was quiet. You know how people do that? If you don't, then you're lucky. But yeah, I definitely like college better than high school. It's so much funner. Who's your favorite Monster High character? Draculaura and Twyla. I love them so much. Okay, we need half cup of oil. What's your favorite cosplay you've ever done and why? Currently, Anya from Mouthwashing. I cosplayed her 3 times this month. 3 times this month. I only cosplayed 17 times this year. Also, if 17 times seems like a lot in itself, I always compare it to in 2021, I cosplayed 78 times. So 17 to me is like nothing now. But I get to a lot of people that probably be a lot. But yeah, my favorite cosplay is Anya just because like I love her so much and like I had a huge mouthwashing hyperfixation this month. And like also I
love when like I like a character so much and then I also can do the cosplay really well and like people confirm to me that I do the cosplay really well. Everybody was like, you portray her so well, and that makes me so incredibly happy, guys, don't you know?
What's your favorite hair color you've had so far? Pink and blue. I really liked this color of blue. I did not like the original pink I had, but the hot pink, I love the hot pink so much. I was thinking about doing it again, but the thing is it stays in my hair so bad, and if I keep layering it on, it's just gonna get worse. Like, I need a different type of dye that's not gonna stay for so long, because the Iro dye, that does not play. That will stay in your hair. If you want your hair, if you're like confident and you want your hair to be hot pink forever, never use Iro Neon Pink. It's still in my hair, like you could see it coming through. We need our eggs. 3 eggs. I have these 2, and then this one. Look at the size of this egg. It's giant. What's the name of your style if it has a name, and do you have anything that inspired it? My style is Decora K. My aesthetic is kidcore because I know a lot of people get confused about that, but I label my style, like my fashion, as Decora K. And then for inspiration, Cybergirl, honestly, she's like the complete inspiration. Cybergirl and Toy Baby, I think they're both so cool. I love both of their color palettes, you know. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like Decora, you can have a lot of different color palettes, and there's just specific people who like, you know, that's their color palette. Even like Cybergirl, even though it's just mainly just rainbow, like I just still know, like, you know that's a Cybergirl outfit. I don't know how to explain it. The next question, are you secretly Freddy Fazbear? I get asked this like every time. No, I'm not secretly Freddy Fazbear, guys. I don't know what would ever make you think that. I'm gonna mix this after one more question. Do you ever get made fun of or bullied in real life or online? Yes, unfortunately. Online, most people, don't get me wrong, most people are very, very nice. It's like overwhelmingly positive online for the most part, but there are some people that I've had issues with in the past, like I said, in like it mainly because I was quiet, but also because of the way that I dress. I feel like people don't know how to handle someone who like dresses in a way that a lot of people would think it's to get attention, but like also everything else about you says that you don't want attention. So like I feel like a lot of people don't know how to handle that, and that's a lot of the reason why like I got picked on in school. I didn't get picked on often. It was just like mainly stupid boys, to be honest. And online, it's mostly also boys who are just younger kids who just like have never seen it before, or it's people who call it like 2024 in a negative way. Anyways, let me mix this, guys. We mixed for 2 minutes. I have to figure out a way to plug the mixer in though, because okay, I had to unplug my Hello Kitty to do this, guys. Before I start, we could do one more question. Let me see. How do you have the energy to do makeup and dress cool? I struggle. I struggle too, to be honest. Sometimes, some days it is a lot to get dressed and stuff. I just like, this is really something that I need to like get better on and work on myself about, is like I feel like I have an obligation to dress like this because I feel like people will be more shocked seeing me like more toned down, you know? So like even at school, if I don't want to dress up one day, I'll still force myself to dress up, because like it gets weird once you dress like this for so long. It almost flips and like it's more what do you call it, like it's more scary to go out like basic, you know? I don't know how to explain it. Mainly the energy that like what motivates me to dress up is having places to be. So school, for the past, I don't even know, like 6 months of this year, I didn't have anywhere to be because I was an independent study and I didn't have literally anywhere to be. So I wouldn't really dress up often unless I was feeling cutesy and stuff, you know? So now it's like, now that I have stuff to do, it's like now I can dress up and show off my outfits, and it's, yeah, okay, let's go. 2 minutes. God, I got batter on myself. There's literally cake batter all over my iPad screen. What the freak? Okay, now I'm gonna pour this in this pan. I put a piece of parchment paper in there. I find this helps it stick less than butter does. What made you make this account and join Kidcore? Omega Mart. I went to Omega Mart in March of 2023. And if you don't know what Omega Mart is, it's like a very strange supermarket. It's not like a real supermarket. I mean, it kind of is. You can buy stuff. You just kind of have to look it up. I don't even know how to explain it.
Omega Mart is the second permanent installation created by Meow Wolf. At 52,000 feet, it is their second largest exhibit. It is located inside of Area 15, an experiential entertainment complex in Las Vegas, Nevada. The installation is an interactive mind-bending art experience that invites participants to explore an extraordinary supermarket that bursts into surreal worlds and unexpected landscapes.
It's very much like weirdcore and like that whole, like, it's so cool. I love the vibe of it. No one else did in my family because I was my family. They didn't like it, but I loved it. I thought it was awesome. Okay, I'm gonna go put this in the oven, and then whenever I'm baking this, then I'll come back and answer more questions. Okay guys, the cake is in the oven. I have to set a timer. Let's continue. Who is your idol? I don't know. I never know like what people mean by idol. Do you mean like people that you look up to online? Because that's who I think. Cybergirl and kidcore. You guys know that, I think, if you watch my channel. I say that all the time. Not literal idols, by the way. But if you're talking in the sense of like people I look up to, yeah. What is your favorite games? I was thinking about this earlier because my final project for my art class is, well, it's my choice, but I have to do five different pieces of art that are all in the same, like, all have the same theme. So mine's horror games. So I'll just say those, I guess, because mainly all my favorite stuff is horror. Besides Animal Crossing. I love Animal Crossing. I love Super Mario games. Those aren't horror, but you know. And then obviously mouth washing. I said that earlier in this video. Amori, Danganronpa. I'm like looking behind me to see if I'm missing something. Yeah, I also like Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, those are some of my favorite games. I'm probably forgetting some. Oh, also Dress to Impress. Who is your favorite FNAF character? More game questions. Cool. My favorite FNAF character is Mangle and Puppet. I also really like Glamrock Chica and Toy Chica. At what age did you start dressing in Decora? This is a good question. If you want to get technical, 2021, I used to do like over-accessorized cosplays, but we would also, some of us would call it Decora cosplays as well. So that's when I first started getting into it and started getting a taste for like truly just decorating yourself and like putting on as much accessories as you can. That was so much fun. But then I kind of slowed down on that and I didn't really dress into Korra until really this year. Since you said age, it would have been like 14, 15, 2021, and then 17, 18 in 2024. Monster High or Ever After High, if you could only choose one. I'm gonna have to say Monster High. Neither of these really had like a huge impact on my childhood because like I am Christian and I grew up Christian and I had strict Christian parents. Monster High was like complete like,
oh my god, no, you can't have that, like that's so demonic.
And like I wasn't allowed to have Monster High, but now they've just caused me to want to collect Monster High dolls, the G3 Monster High dolls, and I have a lot of them. When it comes to Ever After High, I had a couple of dolls, and I remember reading one of the books because that was like, you know, acceptable version of Monster High in my parents' eyes, I guess. So I did kind of have like a little Ever After High collection. I had like 2 or 3 dolls, I guess. But now, like fast forward to now when I'm older, yeah, I collect the new Monster High dolls. And I really do feel like that's my parents' fault. They kind of caused me to have a bigger interest for it now because I feel like I wouldn't have such a great interest for G3 if I would just collected the first ones, you know? But yeah. Okay, and then the last question is favorite book you've ever read. Okay, so like I don't read that much, to be honest. I really want to start reading more. I don't know if this even counts, but I bought the first 3 Soul Eater manga books, so I'm excited to start reading those. I'm trying to think of like books that I read at least in like elementary school because like I could not read for some reason. Like I had a high reading level, I guess. I didn't have that much of an interest in reading for some reason. I remember I read a lot of Diary of a Wimpy Kid when I was little, so those were really good. Those were probably some of my favorite books. Oh, I also really love the Raina Telgemeier books, specifically Sisters and Ghosts. Like those are my 2 favorite books ever. I mean, since they're like comics, I could read them pretty fast, so I would read them like over and over again because they were just so good. I loved Ghosts so much. I read that like in 5th grade. I remember getting that at the book fair. It was so cool. Okay guys, I don't know how much time I have left for the cake. That's the end of the questions. Thank you guys so much for asking me questions, and that I hope this fulfilled that one person's suggestion for this video. I took the cake out the oven. It's cooling, guys. Also, we have a visitor. Okay guys, we're back and we're here with the frosting and the sprinkles, and this is how the cake looks. I don't have any more questions to answer, so I'm just gonna frost this cake and hope for the best. Also, this is my brother. He's somehow makes it into most of my videos. I don't know why. No issue, no issue. He's a great addition. I know it's probably a bad idea to frost this before it's fully cooled, but I'm just impatient, so it's gonna be okay. Oh, also, I know people are gonna comment about this. I know I used water instead of milk, but I used water just because I find that I don't like the way the milk tastes. I notice a difference personally, and I don't like it, so I personally like to use water, so don't yell at me, guys. No offense if you like milk, you do you, but milk disgusts me if it's not with cookies or cereal. I don't know why. Or, you know what? I do like milk in cream of wheat. Everyone hates cream of wheat. What? Most people think cream of wheat is nasty, but I think cream of wheat is like the peak of society. It's like every single time I eat it, I feel like I'm Goldilocks, you know, whenever she eats the porridge, that's what I feel like. Maybe you are. I am Goldilocks in the 3 Bears if she had blue hair and looked fruity. What is that thing?
Blue Weevil Beetle? No, it's not Blue Weevil Beetle. It's just, yeah, there you go.
He's playing Animal Crossing, by the way. Okay, now I gotta frost the sides.
I forgot that I came up here to look for more iron.
Oh, I thought you came up there for the fish.
I did, and then I realized that I don't have a fishing pole.
I hate whenever you have a fish that you're like really excited to catch, and then you catch it and it's a freaking black bass or a sea bass or a freaking crucian carp or a regular carp, and then it breaks your fishing rod. Like, who do you think you are?
Like,
Basshole. We're almost done, guys. Guys, this is like does not compare to the cakes that you see me make on TikTok and Instagram, unfortunately, because usually I use 2 cake boxes and like I do a 2-layer cake, and it's like the most amazing looking thing ever. No, it's not the most amazing thing ever, but it looks pretty cool. But this is just like kind of lousy, but it's okay. Use what we got.
34,000? 34,000? No, because you have to go turn the fossil. I don't know. And you almost stole my timer. I don't know, what's the timer for? So I can time myself? If I want to set a timer for like, oh, I want to do this task in 2 minutes. Isn't Animal Crossing awesome?
I'm afraid it's gonna slide off. I would still eat it.
I would too.
We frosted the cake, or I frosted the cake, but still. Okay, guys, we have sprinkles. These are. My freaking light isn't on. This is horrible lighting. What the freak am I doing? Okay, we got decorating colorful sprinkles, guys. Okay. Okay, guys, here's the cake. Isn't it awesome? Isn't it so good? I'm afraid it's gonna slide off. Okay, strawberry lemon cake for 5,000 and 6,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna cut into it now. Okay, I'm gonna put this cake in the fridge, guys.
Cake.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it wasn't too long of a wait for it. Thank you guys for watching again. Thank you guys for. I'm so shocked too because like I hit 5K and then right after I hit 6K, and right now I'm like past 6.5K, which is crazy. So thank you guys so much, guys. Also, I'm monetized, guys. Oh my gosh.
You're
Now I'm monetized. So I'm gonna be running from copyright. Anyways, yeah, I don't even know how many times I've said bye at this point, but bye, guys.
I love you, Pookie.